Hello again and welcome to SCLC TV. I'm Maynard Eaton and of course our president and CEO, Dr. Charles Steele Jr., who was just awarded by HBCUs. Dr. Steele, you attended Mississippi Valley State and this week you were awarded by the president of Mississippi Valley State an induction into the HBCU Hall of Fame. That's heady stuff.
Well, I'm honored, Maynard. President Briggs, Dr. Gerald Briggs presented me. And also Mr. Tommy Deutsch, who started this 34 years ago. I mean, accolades and applause to him. Kudos for such a vision. 34 years ago it was started. And I just
HBCU Hall of Fame.
Historical Black College University.
There aren't many folks. There's been a lot of black colleges, a lot of folks who went to HBCUs, but to reach the Hall of Fame is...
Well, I'm honored, and I'm motivated due to the fact I made a lot of friends at Mississippi Valley when I attended, and I just feel honored that the school, along with the Association of HBCUs, saw some kind of significance in the role that I might have played. But there were so many other folks who worked with me, but I thank God that it was recognized.
Are HBCUs, historically black colleges, still being recognized, still of value to the society?
I'm frightened, I'm afraid that we as a people, speaking of African American and other ethnicities of people and background, really don't see the importance of the HBCU school. You cannot overlook and remove Pell Grants and not get support. And I'm talking about from private school as well as public school. We must keep HBCU. I said this to presidential candidate Bernie Sanders down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at our convention the first time around when he ran for president as a candidate. I said we must include HBCUs, public and private schools, in your agenda.
I attended Hampton University, and today in my Clark Atlanta University class, Pastor Sabrina McKenzie told them, look, you're among the talented 10th. Many folks don't make it to black colleges.
That's right. It's more difficult many times to even get to black colleges as public institutions due to the fact, many reasons, but one in particular is that the culture at the HBCUs, private and public, are so entrenched in the historicity of our people. And many people don't understand it. So if they don't understand it, even black folks, I'm speaking of, people of color, all people, if you're not entrenched in the historicity of the movement of the HBCUs and Christianity in the black church, then it go right over your head. And guess what? The chemistry does not mix.
But it still matters. Black colleges still work, don't they?
More than anything. It's more important than my getting up every morning and saying, what am I going to do? First of all, we all should get up and say we should support HBCUs. That's what you ought to do. That's what got us here. But again, Maynard, the federal government, the state government, they all should support HBCUs. How you going to rescind or remove Pell Grants, which means that afford poor people to go to school? We're dealing with the Poor People Campaign.
We talk about removing something. University of Ghana removed the statue of Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, man.
He has been so regarded. Now, it comes to find out, he's quite the opposite of what we thought.
He's been called a racist here in the last few weeks. The University of Ghana just removed his statue. And what I'm saying, Maynard, is that it's so deep in terms of racism. You're talking about America, but it's all over the world. And what we have to do, Mr. Eaton, is address it. We have to confront it, and we can't hide it under the rug.
Our headquarters is here in Atlanta, as most people will know, but just up the road in Gwinnett County, they're trying to construct a Mahatma Gandhi statue, and there's widespread protest led by Miss Cheryl Moses in Gwinnett County. People are saying, why build something in honor of racists?
And using public dollars.
Yes.
It's public dollars.
Yep.
And the fact being is that I'm one of the first to say I've met members of Mahatma Gandhi family. You know, I've been to South Africa, but my chairman of the board is on his way to South Africa now. Dr. Bernard Lafayette and Charles Appleton, they go on to South Africa now, and they train. But, Maynard, okay, that's the big picture. But the core of the issue something good come out of a crisis that's bad. The Kenyan philosophy came from Mahatma Gandhi, and we can't overlook that. But we can talk about the documentation and the facts. What Dr. King say in his 6 principles: gather the facts, gather information. Then what you do? Educate the public.
And that's what you think they should be doing in Gwinnett County now before they...
That's what they're doing, and that's what they should be doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been SCLC TV, and of course our president, Dr. Charles Steele Jr., now a member of the HBCU Hall of Fame. See you next week.